just being able to get the bye week. We heard Jimbo talk about it and say that there's a chance for guys to rest and heal up and then get a chance to work on things. Was that the case for you, getting a chance to rest, heal up, and work on things, or was it something different that you were able to take from it?
As a team, we took it as a team. You know, we bonded more. You know, we studied. We got an extra week to study our opponent, which is Clemson. You know, they're a great football team. So you know, we had that extra week to study. You know, we had guys banged up, so we got a chance to heal up and you know really just come together as a team and make some common goals of you know what we got to accomplish on this stretch that's going to go on.
When you talk about those goals, like if I can ask, like, what are some of those things, or can you really talk about them?
It's just man, you know, we didn't start the way we wanted to start, but you know, good teams and great teams, you know, finish strong and finish the season the right way, and that's just the main goal we stressing. You know.
What would constitute a successful season then, if like you mentioned at the slow start?
Right now, we're not worrying about the wins and the losses. You know, we're worrying about the way we can play football. You know, we got some guys on this team with unbelievable talent. We just got to go out there and showcase it, and that's what we, you know, as a team, we working on. You know, just really the way we playing football, the way we going out there and executing every play, and you know, just dominating all three phases of the game. So, you know, that's what we're trying to accomplish as a team.
What have you seen from the Clemson defense, especially up front?
You know, they replace guys. They do a good job of recruiting, just like we do. So, you know, they replace the guys they lost, you know, to the NFL last year, and you know, they got a bunch of young guys playing at a high level. And up front, they playing real good football, and they D-line don't give us a problem. We just got to match, you know, what they gonna do, and you know, the athletic in the secondary, you know, the linebackers, we know them well, and they gonna come play us tough. You know, it's a big game, and that's when they play their best football.
You're real familiar with this team. You know, you've seen this team for the last 3 years. But when you look at this team now this year, you know, with Watson playing at this level, what would it take for this offense to compete with their offense?
Like I say, it's just the way we go out there and play. You know, as far as competing with those guys, you know, I don't think that's what we do. You know, that wouldn't be Florida State football if we try to do that. You know, I think we just go out there and you know, run the football, pass the football, protect the quarterback. The way we do things at Florida State, you know, we'll be right there in the game with them. You know, as far as compete with them, you know, that's what they want you to do. You know, just to fall right into what they do. So you know, I'm gonna go out there and just play our football and you know, just execute.
Dalvin, obviously Miami is significant for you and Florida too. What does it mean to play in this series, in this rivalry?
I seen this game evolve, like this rivalry right here evolved before I got here. So, you know, guys like Telvin, Jameis, Joyner, Devontae, all those guys, you know, before me made this game where it is today. And, you know, the talent level in this game, you know, is the best in the country, you know, one of the best in the country. So I think that would make this game the level it's getting played at right now. So, you know, this game is being played as one of the rivalries at Florida State. So, you know, it's getting played at a high level. And, you know, ain't no other game I would be in right now.
If your first game against them was here, I know you didn't play as much, but kind of a wild game. What do you remember about it?
I remember that game there, man. You had to be mentally ready for it because, you know, it was up and down. And I remember we got that stop on the 4th and 1 to switch the game around, and Carlos went in to go score the game on the touchdown. So, you know, it was an experience I want to experience my freshman year. And, you know, I got to realize, you know, this is a rivalry that I'm going to be playing in for the next upcoming years. I just got to seize the moment. And, you know, I've been just seizing the moment.
Is there extra motivation for you going into Clemson? Is that the place you were committed to?
It's no extra motivation. You know, I went through the process, but, you know, it's a game that I look forward to playing it every year, you know, because, you know, like I say, this game here, they done became a rivalry that, you know, is big at Florida State. So, you know, it's a game that I look forward to playing it every year.
Dalvin, you guys are kind of middle of the pack as far as scoring. Once you guys cross midfield, what can you guys do better to finish drives a little bit better in that area?
Do it in practice, you know. It happens in practice. You know, when Coach Fisher, we may not see it, but in practice, when we get down, we have periods. You know, when we get a red zone period, we miss like little assignments, you know, drop balls or misread, and we just realize like we can fix it. We have redos, but them be the plays we can't redo in the game. So we just gotta fix it in practice, and that's where it's gonna start at. And I think it'll transfer over to that game field.
Why might that be different? Why might those little mistakes happen and in the red zone or inside the 40 as opposed to earlier in the drive as they're starting to just move the ball?
I think, we get kind of bored, with us moving the ball how we supposed to, and, that's the main thing. Coach Rich to tell us, don't get bored at what we're doing. And our offense have been playing great football. We've been moving the ball, but we just got to finish driving. I think that's coming with us getting bored. And, but we can't get bored. We just got to keep executing. And, that's how you go be a good offense and a good football team.
Jimbo kind of stressed today the importance of getting off to a fast start, especially a team like this. What's plagued the offense that made that so difficult?
Say it again?
What's made it so difficult to get off to the fast start offensively that you have?
We've been getting off to some good start. Like he said, we just got to finish the drives. And, we stall a lot when we get down there. And like I said, we just got to go finish. We just got to go finish drives. And, big games like this, you got to finish drives. You got to go execute and do the little things, the win those, the one-over-one matchup, to win the inches in the game. So we got to go just finish drives, man, and that'll help us.
Dalvin, I know you guys are trying to look forward to the final stretch of the season here. Are there ever any times where you or some of your teammates might think back and say, man, if we would have did better at Louisville, we did better against Carolina, that we could be in better position nationally to, probably compete for the ACC title or even stay in the playoff picture?
No, we're looking at we're in the best position we want to be in. We right here. Like we said, we 5-2. Number 12 in the nation. And we right where we want to be at, right in the mix. But we, like I say, we ain't looking at none of that. Like what happens. You have games like that. The North Carolina game and the Louisville game, but we can't look back. We gotta take that next step in this second half of the season and go play some good football. I think guys have realized that, and our minds have shifted to this second half of the season. And, we got out to a great start today.
Health-wise, what are some things that you did during the bye week to kind of just rehab and get back to as best you can be for the next final stretch?
I was good. I just rested up, man. Really studied the game more, watched more film, and really just spent time with the guys. That's about it. Did a lot more things with the guys, rested up, and worked out a little bit. That was about it. So I've been feeling fine.
Dalvin, does being an underdog in a game serve as any motivation for you?
No.
For the team, you think?
No, not at all. No, because we still got to go out there and let the pads do the talking for themselves. So, serving as an underdog, just put a smile on your face and go practice and play some football.
Why do you think this team has struggled this year compared to, we're talking about Clemson, compared to other years, with the NC State, they almost lost to NC State in the game. If it wasn't for a missed kick, they probably would have lost. Why do you think, these games are coming so close this year? Is it because they're competing harder against this team, or?
I think it's the same thing with us. You got to realize, we've been winning around here, and they've constantly been having a lot of great success. And you got to realize every team is going to play you tough. Every team is going to play you like, it's a championship game. And that's what's happening at Clemson. That's what's happening here. Every team is going to play you like that's their last game of the season. So they've been getting everybody best shot. People been pulling all the trick plays they got, and they just been having nothing to lose and going to just play. So that's the type of games you're gonna have to be in. When you're at the top level, and you winning a lot. So that's what's going on.